You are on the channel AniCup. Today I will tell you about a very interesting anime called Quitting Heroing. We are waiting for an unforgettable story with an unexpected ending. I wish you all a pleasant viewing, and we begin. The anime begins with the fact that we are shown a ruined city. There are ruins of buildings everywhere. Gray weather. It's raining. We see our main character. His name is Leo Demonheart. He is the strongest hero in the world. Leo has incredible abilities. He is literally stronger than all the people on this planet. But instead of protecting simple, powerless people, he chooses the side of demons. We are shown how Leo comes to the demon castle to ask the demon queen named Echidna to take him to her. But there is one problem here. Leo is the person who puts these demons in distress. Since earlier they themselves fought against Leo. Of course, Echidna did not accept him into the ranks of the demons and immediately very rudely refused, hitting the main character with the power of fire. Leo did his best and asked to speak with the generals without Echidna. The generals were interested in why he suddenly wanted to go over to the side of evil. Leo began to tell his story. When Echidna attacked civilians, Leo came to help. He alone was able to overcome all the demons that sat with him at the same table. He also defeated Echidna with little effort. But no matter how much he helped people protect them, when he came back to the city he was not welcome. All the people looked at him in disbelief. They thought that with such power, he could destroy all ordinary people as well. People eventually decided to destroy our main character. But this, as you can already understand, they did not succeed, and they decided to drive him out of the city. After that, Leo just went to different places, not knowing where to go. But one day he learned that Echidna replenishes the ranks of demons. Leo immediately decided to go to the castle and ask the queen to take him. The generals liked this story, and they decided to take it, only not yet officially. The demons did not tell the queen about this, as she would definitely not like it. On the first day, Leo begins work on restoring the powers of the demons. First of all, he decided to get acquainted with a demon named Shadaina. But due to the fact that she has a lot of work, she has a depressed mood. Leo immediately comes up with an idea. He decided to help the girl by shifting part of the work to himself and other free demons, thereby reducing her work. After that, Shadaina immediately becomes closer to Leo. Then Leo decided to help a girl named Lily. She could turn into a huge wolf. Lily was a very naive girl and spent almost all her energy on unnecessary things. The main character had to teach Lily how to optimize his tasks. To do this, Leo came up with a plan. He pretended to be sick and asked the girl to cure him. But in order to cure him, it was necessary to go a long way, which would teach Lily to work in a team. But despite all the obstacles, Lily went through everything alone. Despite this, the girl learned her lesson and began to do useful things. Leo soon learns that he deserves to meet Echidna. Leo immediately agrees and arrives, but the job interview. Echidna says she is very pleased with Leo's work. They eat at the same table, and as a result, the girl persuades the main character to take off his helmet. But Leo manages to grow his hair out using magic, thanks to which Echidna does not recognize him. After that, Echidna becomes more open to communication. She begins to tell the hero the reason why she is at war with people. It turns out she needs a philosopher's stone. People did not agree to give away the stone just like that, so a long war began. Next, who helps Leo is the assassin Melns. Turns out Melns has a big communication problem. He can't get along with people. Leo immediately understood what to do, because he has been living on Earth for 3,000 years and already understands how to communicate. Leo got Melns a job as a waiter, as he thought it was the best job to improve his communication skills. As a result, Melns was able to improve his skills while solving problems at work. After that, Leo decided to talk to the guy. Melns immediately asked the hero why did the hero decide to go over to the side of the demons. After that, he received a long and interesting answer. Once upon a time, people lived very calmly until a portal opened, from where many demons came. After that, people decided to gather a council of scientists from all countries to solve this problem. As a result, they decided to create the most powerful people. Years later, everyone died on the battlefield except Leo. Now he was left alone. It was only needed when people had a problem. And when there was no problem, he was invisible and no one needed him. The hero did not like this. He could not stand the bad attitude towards himself and decided to go towards the demons. Melns looked at the hero with surprise, after which he went to bed. The next day, Leo decided to help the last general named Edvard. The general had a problem in that he did not like the fact that his allies were very weak and stupid. After which Leo explained to the general that every war can make mistakes, and that you need to respect your ally. This will lead them to victory. The general listened and thanked the hero. After Leo helped all the generals, he decided to reveal his identity to the queen. After the protagonist revealed his identity, Echidna immediately tried to kill him, but Leo was stronger than him. After talking, Echidna decides to unite, but only for a while. It turns out that there are two philosopher's stones. Leo agrees to show the way to the stone. All the generals followed the hero. Along the way, Echidna becomes convinced that Leo is a good guy. They become closer to each other. They start smiling at each other. But the smile quickly leaves their faces, because that very second philosopher's stone is Leo's heart, and in order to get it, you must first kill him. Each step Leo took led him to the final decision. He has long been tired of helping people. Even after he crossed over to the side of demons, the voices in his head that ask him to protect people do not leave him. Therefore, he decided to destroy the whole world, so that in the end only an empty land remained and no one else. He thought if there was no one left on Earth, there would be no threat. Leo himself turned out to be the main villain and threat. All the generals and Echidna refused and did not want to believe it. After all, quite recently, Leo helped the demons a lot. He helped solve the problem of all the generals. Helped them get on the right track. Optimize your work. Lily, with tears in her eyes, begged the hero to stop, but for this she received a lightning strike. Leo went completely crazy and began to attack all the generals, defeating them over and over again. Echidna, seeing all this, decides to take a very serious step. She decides to use a spell that has been passed down from generation to generation. This spell was created specifically to prevent Leo, the most powerful hero, from using his abilities. Echidna didn't even know if she could do it, but it was worth a try. As a result, the Echidna manages to bewitch Leo. She squeezed him in a circle of magic with all her might. But Leo wanted it. For 3,000 years he has lived in a world where only victory in war is needed from him. Each time he fought, he began to slowly go crazy. He's tired of all this. He just wanted to live a normal life. I didn't want to save anyone else. I didn't want to see how people's lives break on the battlefield every time. One day he saw an Echidna. He learned about all her power and decided that he would not be ashamed to die at her hands. The spell ends and Leo falls helplessly to the ground. He is glad that it's all over. But not everything was so easy. Echidna didn't let the hero die. The first step was to restore the castle and help restore good relations with people. Suddenly Leo notices that he no longer hears the constant orders in his head. He felt like a completely free man. All this thanks to the generals and Echidna. Leo lacked only support. Leo stopped being a hero. Another good news was that he now officially works for the queen. This concludes the first season of this interesting and unpredictable story. The authors showed that if you are a hero for a very long time, then you can soon go crazy. This anime is very good because we were really able to show all the experiences and suffering, as well as the joys of the characters. Please subscribe to my channel, because there will be more such interesting anime. Please support me with a like and a comment.